aioli pesto, Pantesco. I have here a good fat packed half cup each of basil, mint, and parsley. That's gonna go in there. And we have 2 pounds of tomatoes. But what's most fabulous about this dish is that it cooks in the time you can cook the pasta. That's a lot to get your head around, right? So what I'm gonna do first is what you would normally do last. I'm gonna drop the pasta. It's like 11, 12 minutes. This is big, fat, casarecchi style pasta. Strozzapreti is good too. That's a fun one. It means strangle the priest. But any shortcut pasta will do. Any macaroni you like, or rigatoni, mostaccioli. Very short cut that'll stand up to a strong sauce. We liberally salt the water to season it and drop the pasta. So I used fresh tomatoes. If you're gonna use fresh tomatoes, 2 pounds is what you need for this recipe. All you do is dump them into boiling water after you score them, peel off their skins, and chop. You take them out of the boiling water, use a spider to drop them into ice water. They're only in the water like a minute tops, and that makes them super easy to peel. You don't want to do this? No big deal. Use canned diced tomatoes. I think actually a 28-ounce can, even though this is 2 pounds, I think that would be fine, close enough, if you're going to use the canned. First, we're going to pulse grind our lightly toasted whole almonds. You gotta get these going first before you add the tomatoes. The tomatoes make the nuts too wet to get them ground appropriately for the sauce. Then we can put in everybody else except the olive oil. Tomatoes, or canned tomatoes if you don't want to bother with the peeling, although it takes no time, a few minutes. A little salt, about a teaspoon of red pepper flake, about 3 tablespoons of capers, and then we're going to throw in our 2 cloves of garlic and our pecorino cheese. And again, pulse, 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 with our mountain of herbs. And then last, we'll stream in our olive oil. And now we just stream in about 1/3 of a cup or so. Oops, I'll get you later. Done. Okay, we're reserving a little bit of that salty, well-seasoned, starchy cooking water. We're draining our pasta, as always, a minute less than directed on package, because it continues to cook. Carryover cooking has to be factored in. Back into the warm pan. We add our aioli pesto, Pantesco. We add a little of that magic water to marry the dish. And we stir vigorously. Oh, look at that.